Of course, the raging fires in California, our hearts go out to everyone who has been affected.
So
and
bad.
It is not over, but a lot of people speaking up on TikTok and various social media sites. One from Moby. Moby posted on TikTok amidst everything. He wanted to just come out and just thank the emergency service workers.
Hi, thank you for your concerns. Yes, LA is on fire and it's horrible. I hope everyone is staying safe. I haven't had to be evacuated yet, but you can see the fires are just over the hill. And I want to express my profound gratitude to the emergency service workers, the fire department, the police department, the EMTs, everyone who's basically working to keep people alive. So, okay.
These people are losing everything.
You're walking away from everything, or did you see where the bulldozers were just moving cars out of the way?
Yeah, everyone's abandoning their cars and leaving them in the middle of the street so the fire trucks can't get through. Just seeing that strip of Malibu, the classic, if you've ever been out there on Route 1, driving to Malibu from like Santa Monica, all those $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 million homes, whatever, on the left, right on the water, many of them gone. I've spent so much time out there that it makes me emotional thinking about all those people and all of our friends in the business that are out there in the Palisades, because that's a really hip, hot area to live. And Malibu, and it's spreading now. I know yesterday it was right over the freeway from Hidden Hills. It's pushing inland.
And if you wondered about these Santa Ana winds, it's like hurricane force winds.
Yes.
A friend of mine who's in the area is saying her house is shaking.
It picks up these embers and can move it miles away and start a little mini fire, and then these winds whip up and catch it on fire. I don't know how long it's going to take to just shut the whole thing down. And this is not the first time, obviously. And the times I've traveled out there right after, and we're going for the Grammys in a few weeks. We'll be doing the show out there. I think we'll be out there, but it's going to be just even more. Like, you see the images on TV, but when you go there and you see this destruction, it's just so flippin' sad.
Steve Guttenberg posted a video asking for people to help if they can.
This is the most unbelievable fire that anybody's ever seen. I got in my car, I was in town, and I drove toward my house, and it was bumper to bumper traffic. Finally, I got to the corner of PCH and Sunset, where they weren't letting anybody up. So I got out of my car and I started to try to help people, because people were just coming down the road. I was helping people in wheelchairs, and there were people that didn't have, their feet were dragging on the floor. There were mothers who were hysterical in panic attacks, helping them with their suitcases, and they were worried about their families up there because they couldn't get them out in time. Help your neighbors. If you're able-bodied, do what you can to help people. Don't put yourself in danger, but this is the time for us to remember that we're part of a community. You have to help each other and be kind to each other. And you see somebody needs help, help them. Ask them what they need. This is the time that if you're able-bodied, do what you can.
That's a great message. And by the way, that was not us receiving a text during that. I think that was Steve Guttenberg.
Yeah, I think it was. We heard James Woods earlier today breaking down in tears, obviously after losing his home. Cameron Matheson sharing heartbreaking account of losing his home from All My Children. Paris Hilton's Malibu house burned down. Leighton Meister, Adam Brody, their house in the Palisades fire burned down.
Just gone.
Jessica, I have to say, and I'm not just talking about celebrities, but, so many people, not just celebrities, completely everything, as you said a second ago, everything completely wiped away.
These are people that have grown up there. Mixed, intertwined with all these celebrities, all these restaurants, these iconic restaurants, the Real Inn, which, gone. That's just mind-blowing to me that a piece of the earth is just a heavily populated one is just gone.
I did see this. Kudos to Airbnb extending a helping hand, offering temporary housing. They partnered with 211 LA or 211 LA, free accommodations. Obviously, more people are going to be doing that, I'm sure, hotels and restaurants.
Yeah, it's great.
All stepping up.
Finally, something good to come out of an Airbnb conversation, right? So this is what a great way. You've got this network already put together, and you're going to have people out there that want to help anyway. And so it's great that they're able to just really skip through a couple of steps and put people, safely somewhere while they try to sort it out. Can't even imagine trying to sort all this out.
In the middle of all of this, the National Board of Review Awards were happening, and guess who stepped up amidst all of the controversy with Blake Lively? Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds was at the National Board of Review Awards.
Wicked is indeed wicked. It dares to center two powerful women. Stories about women seem to be held to a different set of standards, and that is to say that they're often held to the standards women are held to in life. You must be perfect, you must hide your strength, you must shapeshift or placate. But I have one note. I think we can all agree that Jonathan Bailey is objectively perfect. Perhaps too perfect. You can't just go around indiscriminately spraying charisma all over an enraptured audience. It might feel nice in the moment, but it could easily destabilize the entire industry. I'm not sure you're aware, but I too am a movie actor. Some might even say a star.
What is the National Board of Review? What is that? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I guess they've been around since 1909, dedicated to the efforts to support cinema as both art and entertainment. So apparently they review over 250 films, and they discuss it with directors, producers, actors, and then they select who they think are the best.
Well, they need a better marketing department, because if it's been around since the early 1900s.
Martin's like, what is this?
We're just hearing it. But...
I know. It was held in New York, by the way. Kieran Culkin winning Best Supporting Actor for A Real Pain.
I was talking to Ariana. I was singing her praises about how great she was in Wicked. And as I was talking, I was like, I have the worst breath. So I went to the bathroom, and there's like the bathroom attendant, which is like that shouldn't exist anymore. It's freaking weird, right? There's a guy that's there that you give money to so you can pee. It's freaking weird. Getting honest, and he yelled at me as well, which is true. I gave him money for the gum, which wasn't opened, and he couldn't do it himself, so he gave it to me. He's a little old, it's fine. I can't go to the bathroom anymore, I'm screwed now. I have to pee as well, so this sucks, I can't go back there. And I gave him $10 for like 2 sticks of gum, and then I went back there and I went and took another piece of gum, and he says, you have to give me money, this stuff is expensive. And I said, do you remember me? I gave you money, which is the worst thing to do in a bathroom, is like argue with someone over cash. Like, leave me alone. I just wanted to pee and my breath sucks. Like, obviously I wrote a speech.
Man, just go out into the world and bring Kieran Culkin energy to everything.
I mean, he's so unfiltered, right? He's all over the place. You don't know what he's going to say. And now it's like 2 wins. What's going to happen next for him? Congrats, Kieran. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
Everyone knows that it's playoff time for football. But did you know football is a conspiracy to sell food? Mean Joe Green likes a certain brand of soda.
With a smile.
Troy Polamalu uses a certain kind of shampoo. That Justin Tucker is a trained opera singer. We can't guarantee that you'll learn all this by listening to the Jim Rowe Show podcast, but you will definitely be well informed on the latest takes on the playoffs, coach hirings, and the draft. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.